Welcome to The Queen's Lair, a lifestyle podcast. Get inspired by our latest tips and information about small business, entrepreneurship, natural hair, travel, food, and even relationships. Stay tuned for another great episode. I am your host, Renee Patrice. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into my podcast once again. We're keeping this thing going. PODmas is in full effect. If you are just tuning in to the Queen's Lair podcast, hello, welcome. My name is Renee Patrice, and I am the CEO of Onyx Queen Media, among other things that I do, but my company is a branding and marketing firm. And so we've been doing PODmas. So if you are familiar with YouTubers who do Vlogmas, then you will understand exactly what PODmas is. And that is doing a new episode every single day in the month of December. So today's subject matter is manifestation. Now, the reason why I chose manifestation, because we are in the month of December and we are coming up to 2022 very rapidly. I feel like we were just celebrating the summer and, 4th of July and Juneteenth and, all these other holidays and things that people, get together for. Well, we do Juneteenth over here, but okay, that's a story for another day. But there's so many things that we did over the summer when things were starting to open back up and, the vaccines were more readily available. And here we are. We went from hot to cold real quick, and now we're in the month of December. We're already past a week into December, and it's crazy how fast 2021 went by. Before you know it, it'll be Christmas, it'll be New Year's, and then 2022 will be here before you know it. So manifestation is very important because this is a very popular time for people to start thinking about what it is that they want to manifest for their life, especially going into the new year. So I just have a couple of tips that I think will help people with manifestation because it's something that I definitely believe in. One thing is that you have to be clear about what it is that you want to manifest for your life. So if you have very specific things that you want to manifest for your life, I don't care if it is a specific car. I don't care if it's a specific house on a specific block, neighborhood, state, country, whatever. You need to say it and make it plain. And the other thing that you must do, once you figure out what it is you want to manifest for yourself, make sure that you are being intentional. That's the thing that goes hand in hand with manifestation, is being very intentional about the road that you're going to take to manifest the life that you want for yourself. So what are the things that are holding you back from manifesting whatever that thing is, that new job, the new position, leaving your job, becoming a full-time entrepreneur, owning a home, a car, whatever it is that you are trying to do, getting that degree in school? I don't know the things that you're manifesting. I know what I'm manifesting for my life, but you have to get clear about what it is you're trying to manifest for your life. And then you have to really dig into what is stopping you. Are there roadblocks in front of you? Do you have limiting thought, a very limited thought process on the things that you believe? If you have a very limited thought process, you're not going to get very far. You have to think positively. You have to think, you have to be in forward motion. These are the things that help you manifest the things that, you want for your life. And also, you have to actually move. That's one of the most important pieces. Faith without works is dead. We know this. That's a phrase that we have known since we were children. Faith without works is dead. Yes, it's amazing to pray, God, please, yes, help me send me the strength to do such and such. But if you are just constantly on your knees praying, but you don't get up and actually move your feet and get things going, how do you expect things to be manifested in your life? You know what I mean? You have to do something. You know what I'm saying? God helps those who help themselves. So you have to actually put that faith into action and align yourself with the things that you want to manifest for your life. All right. So the first thing, get clear on what it is that you want to manifest, right? Break through any of the limiting thought processes that you have. Get past those, those negative thoughts, because those things tend to hold us back. And sometimes it's not even just our negative thoughts. Sometimes it's other people's negative thoughts. Sometimes it's your significant other's negative thoughts, or even their negative speak. Don't allow anybody to speak negative over your life. I don't care who they are. They could be your mom, your father, whatever. Don't let anyone speak negativity over you. And just because somebody else couldn't do it or they were afraid to do it does not mean that you cannot accomplish it, right? And the last piece, again, the third thing, is start to take action to align yourself with those manifestations. If you know you want to get that certain degree, start looking at schools online or whatever, or in person. I know online is probably the most popular thing right now. Start looking at schools and start taking some classes step by step. You don't have to take a whole full-on semester. Take a class or two. Start to get your feet wet in these things, in those spaces. Put yourself in those spaces. Start putting yourself in those spaces. That is going to help you manifest all of those amazing things that you want for your life. All right. So get clear on what you want to manifest, push through those limiting beliefs, and start to take action. If you do those three things, you stay faithful with those three things, still keep working on the outside, you will be able to manifest the life that you want for yourself. Now, here's another thing. If you keep pushing towards something and it's not working out, it doesn't mean that it's not supposed to happen. It may not be the season for it to happen. So do pay attention to that as well. All right. You don't want to be running around with the ice cream in your hand in 100-degree weather all day, right? Because it would just melt. You have to know the limitations that you can set for yourself so that you're not pushing yourself to the point where it's overwhelming. You don't want to do that. We don't want to have burnout. Pace yourself. Pace yourself. And I promise you, if you do those three things and you pace yourself, and if you got to pray about it, pray about it. Because sometimes we want things that are not for our lives right now. So make sure that you pay attention to those clues. Don't burn yourself out. But you have to be clear about what you want. You have to stop limiting the way that you think. You can't be in a process of negativity and lack. Because when you come from a place of lack, it just leads to negative things. It leads to negative, talk. It leads to the lack of self-worth and all of that. Make sure that you stay in that positive space as much as you can. As much as you can. It's a practice every day, right? And then once you get to that point where you've mastered all of that, then you can really start to take action and start aligning yourself and putting yourself in spaces for these things to come to fruition. That's all I got for you today. Manifestation. All right. If you want to talk to me on social media, feel free at Onyx Queen Media. If you want to email me, info@onyxqueenmedia.com. Feel free to go to my website if you want any type of information about branding, marketing, if you have events that you want to plan, all of that. We handle everything in that arena. All right. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Online savings simplified. Don't search for coupon codes ever again. With one click, Honey's smart shopping assistant will automatically apply discounts to your cart in seconds. Save on all your favorite things. Easily pay less for products you're already buying online. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Join Honey for free. It takes 2 clicks to add Honey to your Chrome, Safari, Firefox, or Opera browser. Find savings in seconds. While you shop, Honey will find working promo codes across the entire internet, and you save instantly. With 1 click, Honey will apply the best deals to your cart. It's that easy. So what are you waiting for? Get Honey. Download it today. Visit our link, www.tinyurl.com/ONYXHONEY. That's www.tinyurl.com/Onyx Honey. Start saving right now.